it's just hard. I want nothing more than just to be able to just have that ability to just be in person with them and just, you know, it would just help. It just would help so much, and it's just harder doing it alone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I seen someone doing this on TikToks and I'm like stuck in my head. Okay, anyways. Why am I like this? Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to sit down. We are going to have a little chit chat, a little life update, so I can catch you guys up about what has been going on. I have been a little absent on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Normally I do like to keep up with those and share with you guys a ton of things about my life, but the last couple of months have been a little crazy, and when things are crazy and they're real and you're wrapped up in the moment, sometimes the last thing that you're thinking about is, let me pull my camera and let me shoot a video, or let me take a picture. That is like in the back of your mind when you're going through real life-ish. Today's video is just to catch you guys up. It's going to be real. This isn't scripted. This is just off my brain. Kind of like I'm sitting down with one of my friends and we are at a coffee shop, I don't know where, at home, having a coffee, and we are just chatting about life and what is going on, how we feel about it, and just kind of doing that venting session that sometimes we all just need, and I just need it right now. I need to let it all out. I need to let you guys know what's going on. I did share on my Instagram that it is easy to share all of the fun and all of the positive things in your life, and when thinking about my YouTube and my brand and my goals going forward, I've always wanted to be real and relatable, and real and relatable also includes the hard times in your life and the struggles. It's not always going to be flowers and rainbows. That's why it is important for me to share all aspects of my life, good and bad. So this is going to be one of them. So grab your coffee. This is coffee mixed with a protein shake. Grab whatever drink you want, grab a snack, grab a burrito, whatever you want. This might be a long one, but yeah, if you want to know what is currently going on with my life, just continue watching. Okay, let's get started. I apologize in advance if this video is all over the place. Like I said before, it's not planned, it's not scripted, it's literally what I'm thinking, it's my emotions, it's raw and it's real. So to be honest, at times my brain is pretty scattered. I'm like here, I'm there, it's all over the place, but I'm gonna try to be as quick and direct and simple as possible, just so you guys understand everything and nothing is confusing in this video. I do have a lot of topics to talk about in this video, and I wrote them all down just so that I can stay on track here. Okay, first I'm going to touch a little bit about the move and how that's going. So if you are new to my channel, I am a military significant other, and we recently just moved to Washington, DC, and that's where we are based. If you're a little confused, I do have previous videos on that, like our moving announcement or our moving vlogs, and you can kind of check those out to get caught up about what is going on. Me and my fiance were long distance for a very long time, and we recently just moved together and moved to a new city. So yeah, that has been all right. Okay, we do very much like the base. We do like the city. It's just a lot of new changes. As far as home decor, we've dabbled a little bit into home decor, but not as much as I really hoped for, and that's only because we have a lot of other things to focus on. That home decor is really not the, you know, the top thing. going in, I had this mindset that I was going to do all of these wonderful changes and I was going to buy all these wonderful things, but honestly, it takes time. It takes time, and we have it's only us. We have a big house. We have a 3-bedroom, 2-story house, and that's going to take a while to even like fully furnish. And in our minds, we had it that we were going to fully furnish this like in like by now, like 2 or 3 months. That's not the reality. Life hits. We don't have time to be doing decor and home projects. That's just it. So we have just done the basics, just the basic things that we need on a daily basis, like beds and couches and whatnot. Also, side note, we did PCS from Germany. So many of our things were in Germany. We literally just got those things this week. So we had to buy pretty much all new things to start all over because we didn't have those and we were still waiting for those items to come back. Now we have those items and now we have like 2 or 3 of everything. So now we have to sell those things and downsize and figure out what we are going to keep. It's a lot, but we do like our base. There are a lot of fun things to do here. We have met so many nice people. It's in a good area. We really love to go to different areas around Washington, D.C. We don't normally stay in Washington, D.C. just because we're not in the best area of Washington, D.C. But we like to go to Alexandria. We like to go to new food spots, and that's every once in a while because we are busy and COVID. We'll go out to eat, you know, every once in a while and have a drink. But so far we do like it. We are adjusting and it's very nice. Hopefully I can get some home decor videos up. They might just be little projects here and there, just because also we don't know how long we're staying here. If we're not going to stay here for a long period of time, there's no point in painting and doing these big projects if we're literally just going to leave right away. So yeah, that is the update of our new base. I did get a new job. So when I moved here, I had a job related in the customer service field, and it was all work from home. What can I say? But that was okay, but it was pretty much seasonal and it really wasn't fitting. It was nice working from home, but it just really wasn't what I wanted to do. If you didn't know, much of my experience has been with childcare and being a professional nanny. I have been working with children pretty much ever since senior year of high school. So that is probably around, it's almost 11 years now. So I have a lot of experience working with children, being a professional nanny. And since I do have that experience, I decided while I'm waiting for all my other career things to fall into place, that I would just go back to that. And there was a big need for nannies on base. So right now I am currently working for a lovely family here, and I'm not going to go into much detail, obviously for privacy reasons, but I do work on base and I do work as a nanny, and I absolutely love it. It is a tough job. I mean, anytime you're working with children or just being a parent, it is tough. It is a lot. It's a lot to balance. And also me, like, I was working from home and I was working in the healthcare field for the last couple of years, so it was definitely a shift. It's more physical work and it's more busy work. It's work I like, but it's also has been a change on top of other changes. That brings me to health. The first week I started working as a nanny, like literally the first day, I came home and it just felt like I got hit by a truck. I don't know what it was. It was so hard for me to breathe. I felt like I was gonna pass out. I had a headache. I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like, it was one of the most weirdest feelings I have had. And my initial thought was that I had COVID again. Because if you guys don't know, I did get COVID when I went back to my hometown after coming back from Germany. And I have a whole COVID story about that, but I didn't know or didn't feel like I had COVID when I had it. The only reason I knew I had COVID was because a family member had COVID. And then I was like, okay, then I probably should get checked out because I've been around that person, yada, yada, yada. But this time I'm like, okay, this is what they say it feels like. I probably have it again. I ended up having to like not work that whole week, and I felt so horrible because I just started this job and I had to call in like the first or the second day. It went away. which was really weird, and I haven't been feeling like that ever since. My guess is that I probably had some symptoms of COVID still. You can still have lasting effects with COVID. I noticed that now it's very hard for me to breathe. It's like hard for me to go up the stairs sometimes. It's hard for me to work out. Definitely something's different in my body as far as like my lungs and my heart. So it could have just been that like it was my first day and I was just overworking myself and my body wasn't used to it. I'm not sure. I feel like I still need to get it checked out, but my body is definitely not how it used to be. I used to be able to do more physical activity, and now it's not like that. But anyway, so that then brings me to the fitness update. Girl, if you have been here for a while, if you have stalked my Instagram, if you know me, I have been into fitness ever since high school. I've been into weightlifting. I have been into health. If you go on my Instagram, you will see that I used to go to the gym. I love health. I love meal prepping. I love supplements. Like, that's my thing. That's my love. Just being healthy, positive mind. And I haven't been able to do any of that. Like, and it's not an excuse. It's just life. Like, with COVID, I moved to Germany, then I went back to home, and then I got COVID, and then I'm moving here, and then I have another job, and then I have another job. Like, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot over here. I don't know why I'm talking in that place, but it's a lot. So the fitness part has been slacking. It really has. Like, literally, I have gained, like, listen to this. I have gained 15 pounds. It might not look like it to you guys, but like, it's real. Like, I gained 15 pounds. And I am at the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life, which is so weird. It was getting to me, but also it's not really getting to me because, like, it happens. It's normal. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It is what it is. I know I can get back on track. I have all the resources. I have all the knowledge. I've been doing this for years. I know what to do. It's just getting my life in order. And sometimes other things, like, need to be done. I'm not saying to put fitness in the back burner, but that's just life. It happens, you know? And I'm not about to beat myself up about it. What I'm gonna do is get my life in order, come up with a new plan, and get back on it. Fitness update. I am going to do a whole video about that. I'm going to tell you guys, like, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I look. I'm going to show you guys my plan. I'm going to show you like a vlog of getting back on track. I'm actually really excited about that. I'm going to post more real and relatable stuff on my Instagram of like how I look and body image and how I feel and all of those emotions that come with it. I definitely feel like I look different in pictures. So I just want to share those pictures with you guys, and I just want to share, because I know many people go through that. There are going to be times where you're like super on your shit, and there's going to be times where you're not, and that's life, and it's okay, but we're all in this together. If you want to come get fit with me, if you want to get back on track after that crazy year that we just had, come do it with me. Like, that's what we're here for. This is what my channel and my YouTube brand is all about. I want everybody to feel welcome, and I want everybody to feel like they can do it with me and we're in this together. So that is my fitness update. Okay, so next I'm gonna touch base on like flight attendant training and school and stuff like that, and like just my career as a whole. Yes, right now I am a nanny. That is where much of my experience comes from. That's something I enjoy doing. That is not my life goal in my career. I do love it. It's not necessarily my lifelong passion, if that makes sense. If you are new here and you're new to my channel, I have always wanted to be a flight attendant. That has been my dream for years. And if you have seen my other life update videos and you have seen my post, you've known that for years I've been trying to become a flight attendant, and I actually did get an offer from an airline, and it was my dream airline, and it was amazing. I got that offer September of 2019. Yeah, oh my God. I got that offer September 2019. Best day of my entire life thus far. It was, I mean, besides me getting engaged, okay, anyways, best day of my life at that time. amazing. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna be a flight attendant. Everything's gonna be like happy. It's gonna work out. I've been working years for this. Like, this is my absolute dream. And then COVID happened. Yes, she happened. She came and just took it all away. All of my hard work for years. But anyways, it is what it is. I still have that offer, which is amazing. We don't know when the airline industry is gonna go back to normal. We don't know when they're gonna hire again. Many flight attendants have been furloughed, so they have to call back all the flight attendants they already hired before they start training new flight attendants. That could be like years from now. We don't know. Yes, that's sad, but it's the reality of the situation. I have dabbled with new ideas and thoughts of what I should do while I wait for my dream and while I wait for them to call me back. It's kind of all up in the air right now. I don't know what I want to choose. I really do enjoy being a nanny right now, and it is something that is consistent. It is something that is a for sure thing, and I feel like I kind of need that right now since there are a lot of other things going on in my life. So I don't know, it's kind of, that's kind of in the back of my head. I also do want to start getting back on track with YouTube because that's another passion of mine, and like Instagram and blogging and stuff like that. I don't want to put too much stress on myself of trying to do everything all at once. That's what I've been doing the last couple of months, trying to do everything all at once, and I feel like that's where a lot of my stress is coming from. I can't be perfect at everything, and I can't do everything. So anyways, that's besides the point. So next we can talk about the wedding. If you don't know, or if you're new here, I feel like I keep saying that over again, but I feel like sometimes I usually talk to you guys as if you know everything about my life. And sometimes people just randomly find me, and this might be the first video that they ever see of mine. So I have to make sure that I'm not only catering to the people that already follow me, but also the new followers. If you don't know, I got engaged to my fiance last year in July in Paris. If you want to see that video, I will make sure to put it here or link it down below. But we got engaged and we plan to get married this year in July, which is like 5 months away. I think what has happened, and my biggest mistake thus far, is being so excited that I didn't take a chance to just breathe and research and enjoy being engaged. Because I did that, I ended up just choosing and going with the first thought in my head, hoping that it will all work out, and it didn't happen that way. My advice to you is, if you're getting married, if you're getting engaged, just enjoy it and take the time to like really think of what do you truly want. Like, not what everybody else wants, not what everybody else thinks, not what Pinterest thinks, not what people on Facebook think. Like, what do you truly want? I didn't do any of that. I don't know why I didn't, and I usually do, but I just jumped, I dove, like literally right away, just booking things with not even researching or doing anything. Big mistake. So now we are 5 months away, and basically I feel like I planned a wedding, or I went with things that are not what I truly want. So now we're at this point where we don't know exactly what we want to do, and we have to start thinking fast because it's 5 months away. Do we want to get married this year? Do we want to get married this year but at a later date? Do we want to get married next year? And then the whole COVID thing, you know, that changes a lot of things of what you originally wanted to do. Do we cut the guest list? Do we add more people? Like, these are the things that I should have been thinking about in the beginning, and I didn't. There has also been some separate wedding drama along with the wedding, which has hindered a lot of our choices. Yeah, it's all a lot, and we just need to take the time to figure out what we truly want and go from there. So wedding has been put on the back burner a lot. When I thought about wedding planning, I thought it was going to be different than this, and when I'm actually going through it, it's not what I expected at all. To be honest, it hasn't been fun. It hasn't been enjoyable. It hasn't been a happy time. I feel like we deserve that, and every couple deserves that. And I know it's never going to be 100% perfect, but I'm telling you guys, we should be able to be happy about this and being engaged and planning a wedding, and just not that. So I just don't know if it's the right time to get married. I know for sure we do want to get married. That's something for sure. We love each other. We want to be married. It's just, we don't know how. Okay? Also, money plays into effect, and I don't want to get too into it without bringing other people into it and without, you know, starting more, you know, drama or anything like that. But all we know is it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't feel like this, and it doesn't feel right. So what do we need to do going forward to make it feel right for us? So yeah, there will be some more separate wedding videos as soon as we find out what we're doing. I think I'm going to make separate videos for all these topics and kind of catch you guys up at a later date, just so you know what's going on with those separate topics. But I definitely have separate wedding videos, like when I go dress shopping and like my bridesmaid proposals and like stuff like that. I'm still gonna give that to you guys. I just can't give that to you guys right now until I know what I'm gonna do with the wedding, you know? So I hope you guys understand. Okay, so the next topic, and this one is a touchy one. If you guys seen on our Instagram, we were speaking about a dog or a puppy that we got. So originally my plan was to surprise Evan on our wedding day with a puppy as his present. Evan's been wanting a puppy or dog for a very, very long time. That is like one of his like biggest things that he's ever wanted. And Evan never asks for anything. He is such an amazing guy to me. He literally gives me the world, and this is just the one thing he's always wanted, so I thought I would give it to him. Well, Christmas time came along, and I don't know, a part of me just wanted to give in and give him a puppy or a dog for Christmas. I just thought, you know, it'd be better. He's been wanting it. I wanted to give him something that he's always wanted. So Christmas time, I gave him a little, I can show you guys, I gave him a little gift with like a little puppy ornament and a little puppy stocking, and I told him that that we're gonna get a dog, that we're gonna go pick a dog out. He was extremely happy about it, and it was probably one of the best moments, you know, we've had together. So in like January, we followed this foster place that they rescue a lot of dogs from kill shelters, and that's what we decided that we wanted to go with. And we ended up finding a little puppy, and I can probably show you the pictures. And we had him for a couple days. We named him, we got him a bunch of stuff, and it was amazing. Mind you, during this time we were also going through all the stuff that we were going through, all the wedding stuff and all of me getting sick and new jobs and obviously just moving. So we were going through a lot, and obviously with a puppy, I knew it was hard work. I knew it was going to be hard work. I knew that going in. I knew all of the stuff that was going on. Evan did too. Evan works a lot more than I do. He works very long hours. He's a hard worker. He has a very stressful job. So a lot of those tasks were on me, but I was willing to do them because I just wanted him to be happy. Well, we got the puppy, and it was a lot of work. Obviously, puppies are a lot of work. We both grew, I think, resentment towards each other. Me more of like, me having to take care of it more, him being stressed out, and then he has to take care of it, and it just was not a good situation for both of us. You could just tell that we were just growing apart even during that little time, and we were more focused on being stressed and the puppy. So I told Evan that I don't think it's a good idea, which in turn got him upset because he wanted it. So we ended up giving the puppy back. What happens with this place is that you just foster the puppy and then till you adopt. So we didn't actually adopt the puppy and give it back. We were just fostering. So I mean, and that's good. Fostering, we just kind of see how it goes until they find the adopted family. So we ended up telling them that yes, we'll foster, but we can't adopt the puppy. With me, with animals, with babies, with children, I am just a protector. I am a caregiver, and when I love hard. And that could be a good thing and could be a bad thing. And with this puppy, I gave it my all, like my everything to take care of this puppy. I wanted it to work out so bad. So giving the puppy back was so hard for me. Literally, it felt like someone like ripped my baby out of my hands because I just grew an attachment to this puppy. So that was hard. That took a toll on our relationship because we were both mad at each other. We were both sad. We have been both stressed out. It was hard for us. So we agreed that, you know, it's not the time for a puppy, and we will just go on with our lives and focus on the stuff that we have to focus on. Well, a couple of days later, that same foster posted a dog. And Evan's thoughts were, yes, we don't need a puppy right now, it's a lot of work, but let's just get a dog that is already trained, that can be left alone, that doesn't need much work or help from us. Even though we were sad about the other one, we were thinking maybe we can just compromise and get a dog instead. So we ended up getting our dog. So we get her, she is as sweet as can be and just lovable, and we just fall in love with her. Unfortunately, like the first day, second day we got her, she got extremely sick. Throwing up literally everywhere. Like there's piles, like don't need to be graphic, but there's piles of throw up everywhere, diarrheaing everywhere. It was a lot, and obviously we felt so bad for her. It was a new home for her, and she just felt awful. She couldn't move. We had to like contact the rescue, like what's going on. We were so afraid. We had to give her a special diet. We literally gave everything to this dog to make sure she felt better. And funny thing is, it ended up being more work than the puppy was. She ended up getting better, then she ended up being her normal self, which her normal self was this crazy, energetic, like spunky, like dog. She needed a lot of work. We gave her walks like 3 times a day. She needed a lot of playing. Like she also had some behavioral issues that needed to be sorted out. Like she would be really good with being trained. And like I said before, like I fall in love fast, and even though it's not something I would necessarily wanted because I wanted to wait, Evan wanted it, but having the puppy, I just try my best. Even though I don't want something, if there's a puppy, if there's a dog, if there's something that needs to be loved, I'm gonna love it. Even if I don't want it, and at that time, I'm gonna love it. So again, I felt so hard. I can insert some pictures. She was just so lovable, and even though she had those, you know, things that need to be worked on, I was just trying to be so positive and just love her. We bought so much things for her. We had so many plans. We took family pictures. Like this was it. Like this was gonna be our dog, and we were gonna work it out. We were gonna get through it. Mind you, we then had even more stuff come up in our personal lives that made it extremely stressful. Then Evan came to me and said that he doesn't think that this is the right time. So we had 2 different dogs. One, I said it wasn't the right thing for us to do, and then he did this, and then he suggested this, and then he said it wasn't the right thing to do. So then we were back pretty much at square one. Like we're both kind of like resenting each other. We were both like, why did we even do this? Like we knew this in the beginning, like beating ourselves up. Obviously I'm sad because not only did I have to go through that once with giving away a puppy, then I had to do it another time. And Evan obviously felt bad because he had to do that to me twice, and he just didn't mean to, but we were just thinking of the long term, like what is best? Like what does this dog need? Like if we're not even good at this point, like if we're not even in a good place in our lives and we're stressed and we're going through personal things, like can we really do this? And that was a big factor. And you know, the answer was probably no. She probably did deserve a family that was able to give her more time and more training and more of like a fulfilling life. We didn't want to give her that life where we're both coming home and stressed, and we don't want to deal with, you know, a dog, or we're both arguing, and we didn't want to give her that life. And it was the best thing to do. It just was so hard, and I'm still struggling. It feels like grief. It feels like that I keep having something that I love that just gets taken away. So it's hard, not only dealing with the personal issues that we have right now and the stress we have right now, but put that on top, that I'm still kind of dealing with the thought of it taken away. Like, just little reminders of, you know, just us cuddling, and I don't know. It might not seem like a big deal to people that don't have pets or don't like pets, but if you have a pet, you know how much that pet means to you. You know it feels like your baby, you know. But yeah, it's still very fresh because it only happened this week. It's still very new. We even announced it like on our Instagram and to people that we were adopting it. Like, it was going to be like 90% sure that we were going to adopt, and it just didn't happen that way. So it's a little hard going through the things right now that we're going through. I just think it's a lot of little things all at once that's making this hard for us right now. But we are getting through them. It just takes some time. We had to separate ourselves. Like, I had to get off of social media. I had to like just focus on my relationship and focus on my life and figure out what I want. I'm still figuring it out. I still am. I'm still, you know, this week we just finally have the opportunity now to like relax and try to finally get back on track of the things that we really love and the things that we really want in our future. Besides that, our relationship is doing good. There have been some big bumps and small bumps in our relationship, but we're getting through it. We are strong. We know our end goal is to be with each other and make each other happy, and we're doing whatever it is to fight for each other and to fight for that. Not saying it's been perfect, it hasn't. There's been a lot of arguments. There has been a lot of tears, a lot of resentment, you know, towards each other for the things that we chose, but we're working on it and it's getting better, and we're happy. So goals going forward from here on out, I want to just focus more on myself and my relationship and the people that mean the most to us. It's hard right now being so far away, and I cried, and I've been crying a lot. It's just been really emotional. I literally just cried to my sister earlier talking to her, because it's hard going through these things and being alone. Like, I want more than anything just to call up my sisters and be like, I'm feeling sad, let's hang out, or let's get something to eat, or just call up my aunts and say I need to come talk to you, or just be with my friends. And yes, we have FaceTime. It's just different being in person, and it's different for me adjusting being away from them and being in this world. And I know I have new friends here. My new friends here and my neighbors have been amazing, and I'm so thankful for them, but it's nothing compares to your family and your friends back at home. It's just hard. I want nothing more than just to be able to just have that ability to just be in person with them, and just, you know, it would just help. It just would help so much, and it's just harder doing it alone. I mean, I know some people have to do it alone, but when you're so used to being with your family and friends that you're so close to, it's just different. I know I have Evan, but we can only do so much with each other. I know he misses his family. He's been away from his family more than I have, and I know he misses his friends. And yeah, but going forward, we just want to just focus more on ourselves and get in a routine and back to things that we love. Like, we love fitness. I want to get back into my fitness. I want to get back into my health. I want to get back into a morning routine and just being organized and just making YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos. I haven't got to do any of that, and just I just want to get back to doing the things I love. I want to get back to planning my wedding and figuring it out and just being back to normal life and just getting settled. I have very positive hopes for the future. I'm not going to be too down or anything. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back and giving you guys more YouTube videos and just focusing on my mental health and my relationship and my family, and just, it's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be okay, and I have all of you guys, which I'm also so thankful for. Like, I always get, I am so emotional today. I always get such nice messages from everybody, like people I don't even know, that have been so supportive and just so helpful. And it's strangers that turn into, you know, internet strangers that turn into your friends. Like, I have so many friends off of YouTube and Instagram and connections that I've met that I'm so thankful for. Like, sometimes you don't even want to talk to your friends and family. Sometimes you want to talk to your internet friend that, you know, is going through something you're going through. I want to do more of that. I want to connect more with you guys. I want to be more relatable. I want to give you guys advice. I want to form that community. It's something I love and it's my passion, and I want to do more of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's another one of those real crazy raw ones. I hope you guys enjoyed it in the sense of that it's relatable. If you're going through, you know, a hard time too, and you're going through some of the similar things, like, I hope you found some like clarity or some help in my experience. If we're going through this together, like, message me, comment down below, like, if you have advice for me or you just want to vent to me and you just want to talk to me, like, I'm here for you. We're here for each other. If you want to give this a like or comment down below or subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. As anybody knows, like, your support on my channel supports me, it supports my life, it supports my passion, it supports the community I am trying to create. So I really would appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys very soon.